So after this last trip, we were talking about Whiterose. So it's a lovely day. We're gonna drive to Whiterose, yeah, and just see if one of the charges are free, which will be a bonus, and just have a look how long it's going to take.
How much battery are you on now?
I'm just going to have a look. So, right, so I'm on 46% battery, which is going to give me like...
They reckon 72 miles.
They reckon 72, yeah. I don't know.
Well, we'll see. It's about a 6 mile drive to Whiterose from us. So it's not that far, but we are going to be in probably stop-start traffic because it has just gone 9 o'clock. So to get down there is usually really quite busy. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But I don't think they're rapid chargers down there. I'm not sure, but they are pod points, which, with the experience that we've had with charging with pod points recently, they've all been free.
Yeah, there's only been one which
has charged
it. But that was a rapid.
That was a rapid, which you can kind of understand that, and I kind of get that. So we'll see. If it's free, it's a bonus. But who knows until we try. But the car is in need of a charge because you're going to have to use it for the next couple of days. So
yeah,
we do have to top it up so that you're not struggling for charge.
No, I mean, it says 72 miles. I've done 64 miles since I charged it last, which was at junction 32. I've got 46% battery left, 72 miles, so you know what I mean, it's doing
be okay. Yeah. And we've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, all credit to Carl Wow and Matt Watson, who's been doing a lot of electronic tests with different grades of car.
Yeah.
To test their range and to see what happens, because I mean that's an unconscious worry of mine. If I am driving it and I can't get to a charger, what actually happens to the car? And it's reassuring to know that the Leaf actually, it doesn't jam in park. You can actually push it.
Yeah.
Whereas other makes and other brands, if it stops, it stops.
You're locked. I mean, one of them, I can't remember which one it was. One of them, he stopped it, and he couldn't get out of his car.
Yeah, it completely jammed him in. It locked him in.
Totally locked him in, and he couldn't get out of his car.
Excuse me.
To do anything.
But yeah, I didn't think that was a worry before, and now it actually is. But it's nice to know that the Leaf doesn't do that. It does have a rolling stop. And
I know the RAC now have onboard chargers.
Yeah. They will fast charge you.
They will fast charge you.
They have a little battery pack in the back of the vans, and and it's only on a few. It's not in all of them at the moment. They are just testing it out. But if you call the RAC and tell them that you've run out of charge, they will send one of their special vans with the battery pack in the back to give you enough charge to get you to a proper charging station. So that's another thing to mention.
Yeah, and to think about.
So if you do have
an EV
and you have possibly AA, I don't know what the AA do, but look into the RAC.
Yeah. I don't know what the AA do. See, we're in AA. We've always been in AA.
But you got given the RAC with the car, which is great.
Yeah.
But have a look into it. It's definitely worth a mention.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's that expensive either. And it's just a nice peace of mind, isn't it? Yeah. Now, the AA card, the reason that we chose the AA card is because we used to do a lot of miles up and down the motorway to go to Scotland. Yeah. And stop off at Moto. So AA do a discount. You get 20% off at Moto service stations, which is why we chose the AA.
We're still going to keep the AA card.
Yeah.
Because you drive.
I drive the petrol. That's my Alfie in front.
Yeah, you drive that. So we're still going to keep the AA card.
Yeah, but we're definitely suggest the RAC for EVs.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
anyway, with that being said, we're now on 71 miles because we've been sat here gabbing with the engine on. Well, it's not an engine, with the battery on.
Yeah, it's gone down. Right, so, look.
So we are
Why
going
has that gone down?
because you're using power. It's only residual power, but you're using power. So we are going to set off. We're going to head to Whiterose. It is going to be a bit of stop-start traffic because it is quite a busy road, especially at this time of day.
Oh, I use the e-pedal now, and I find it absolutely fantastic.
You literally have to brake. I think we did a journey the other day, and it was just a local traffic thing. And I think you used the brake twice in the whole journey. So maybe that's why you've conserved a little bit more miles. Who knows? But we're not going to hypermile it. We're going to use it as.
I don't even know what hypermile means.
So hypermiling is basically when you're driving as economically as possible to try and stretch every mile out of your car. You're very, very consciously aware of the miles that you use. But you try your best to conserve everything. That's what hypermiling is, and we're not going to do that. We're just going to use it as we'd use it.
I have been just driving it as I would a normal car. Only because I've been locally.
But that's all we need it for, really.
I would like to do a longer drive.
There's something that we need to plan.
Yeah, something you have to plan, and you have to... And we will do that.
We will, but
We
that's
will.
your forte. No.
And we'll go through the planning.
You go through the process from bit by bit, but it's, we think we have a destination.
Whichever route planner would be the best. We'll try different ones. Was it a better route planner? BRP or something? And ZapMap route planner and BP Pulse. We'll go through a few. We've just got to think of a destination.
We think we have a destination in mind, but
do we?
Stay tuned.
Do we? Even I don't know this.
Ta-da!
So there you go. Stay tuned.
Emma's Mystery Magical Tour.
Emma's Mystery Magical Tour.
Yeah, always.
I'm intrigued already.
So we've used Pod Point before, and they've worked really well. Steady on EVie. Showing a little bit of a fit this morning. It's a beautiful day as well. It actually feels like April today.
It is a beautiful day.
So, fingers crossed for better
Outdoors
times.
there, I think.
But it's not going to be too warm, so we'll see how the warmer weather affects charging times. Wish us luck.
Yeah, I'll just say there's 67 on the miles and we're down to 43% battery. Battery's cool.
That's good. So we've just arrived in Whiterose and we're in car park 5. So if anybody does come to the area, it's all the way around the back, just near the Cineworld entrance, just where the village is, where all the foodie places are now. We've just pulled up and we're at a Pod Point. There's only one other car that's here charging at the moment, but we are here early. So Whiterose doesn't actually open until 10, and it's only 9:30, so we could get a good half an hour in before anything opens. So yeah, wish us luck. So just had 3 clicks there. So there is a connection, and we've already got lights on the dash. Don't know whether you can see that with the sun. He's getting an old pro at it now. Just as we've been sat here as well, and it, like I say, it's only just gone 9:30. There's already one car charging here, and there's just been another one that's popped up. So here we go. Hello, sir.
So you have to, it's got 15 minutes
Oh, free charge.
to confirm it. So you've got 15 minutes to confirm it, otherwise it'll stop charging. And people say, use the 15 minutes and it's a free charge.
There have been people as well that have been saying if you put it in for 15 minutes and take it out and then put it back in again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's been people sat in the cars for 14 minutes, going out, putting it back in again, and sitting in the car for another 5 minutes.
maybe now we've vocalised that and Podpoint might be onto us and fix the glitch in the system.
Not my fault. Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. We came here, started charging, went looking around shops for about an hour.
About an hour and 40, hour 50-ish.
An hour and 40, an hour and 50-ish.
Enough time to have a wander.
Yeah.
Kind of really mosey pace.
Yeah.
Have a coffee.
Yeah.
But then while we were having a coffee, you checked the charger and it said that it wasn't charging.
Yeah.
The middle light is still blinking, so it looks like it hasn't taken any charge at all. But looking on the app, it said it was only doing 3 kilowatt hours.
Yeah. It says 7 on the Podpoint chargers, but it only is doing 3 kilowatt. There's only one that does 7 kilowatt, and we can't find it.
It's not here.
It's not here. We've gone through all the names on the Podpoint.
There's 6 names on the Podpoint web page.
Yeah, there's 6 names on the web page.
But there's only 5 charging names here, so whether that's a new one that's going to be installed or I don't know, but it's saying it's available, but it is not here. It's saying it's in the same car park, but it's not here.
It's got to be somewhere else. I wonder if it's on the other side of the Whiterose.
I don't know. But either way.
Or what about in the new?
But it isn't. It's saying it should be in this car park.
No, it's not.
So we've got a bit of a problem, really. We've kind of spent all that time.
Yeah.
For really no reason. So it's quite annoying, really. So we've got kind of no other choice but to go find another charger that's going to be a faster charger.
It should say 3 kilowatts on it. Then we'd know.
Well, it's up to 7. That's what they say to you. So it's, anyway, it doesn't matter. We're just kind of being pedantic with it now. The point is, we have to go and find another charger.
We're going to find a rapid charger. Now I'm subscribed to the BP. It's how I got the car allows me to free subscription to the BP Pulse. There's no BP Pulse anywhere where we live, but we know one in Morley. And
we're not far from Morley.
We're not far from Morley.
So that's going to be the next option. So
we've never used it before. We'll give it a go and see how it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to take the charger out, unwrap it all, put it away, and off we go to Morley.
Well, the Morley one is actually a Chadmo, or a Chadamo.
It's a Chadamo, yeah.
It should be quicker. It's saying up to 67 kilowatt hours, so we'll see. But like I say, we'll suck it and see.
So we're looking towards BP Pulse, and we're round about there. Toby Carvery, Bruncliffe, Chadamo, Type 2 and CCS2. So we're going to go Chadamo. It says available. I don't know what I'm doing. It's suck it and see.
So it's a Polar Point, which is on a BP network around here. It is a Chadamo connection, and I think it is just as easy as using your RFID card just to kind of tap in once you've plugged in the car, which the car is now plugged in, and then just following the instructions on screen. So we'll see once he's connected. It's a lovely April day today. I am on fire sat here, so might get a bit of a passenger princess tan. But we'll see how we get on.
So there we go. It's charging. Since we're charging, we might as well make use of his time. There's a lovely carvery. So we've got this app. I don't know if you can hear us because we're in Toby Carvery. We've got this app through Nissan. And it tells us we can operate this car. Put the fan on, lock the car and unlock it. You can operate the climate control. You can operate the lights, the horn and the lights. It's charging. Find out where this car is, navigate to vehicle. Let's just give you a rundown of what's happened in the car. If you need help, my account. So it's saying we're at 83%. Just give it a refresh. It takes a moment or two to refresh. So yeah, we're still at 83%. It slows down once you get to 80. We're just going to finish his drinks off, and then we're going to head back to the car. Here we are.
86, which is bad form.
It's not bad form, it's nothing waiting.
I know, but you should only really charge it, fast charge it to 80.
Not if you're going on a long journey, but I know what you're saying, but it's only like people are waiting. So, anyway, we're back to the car now.
So 34 minutes, let's call it 35 minutes.
Yeah.
We've gone from 54, was it? We'll have to look back.
Yeah.
I think it was 54, 55 to 86%. Charging at 13.5 kilowatts.
So get your card ready, I need my card. Press this button to stop. Fantastic day though. It really is. So, get my card ready and press stop. Please wait, prepare your card. Card being nothing back, card being your card. Blah 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 blah, what will that be?
Disconnect your vehicle.
Right. Now this, I had trouble with this. Oh, that went a lot easier. That went a lot easier. Right. Close that. And that's it closed. Well, let's see how much that cost us then. BP Pulse. Profile. Recent transactions. So there you go. Duration 35.33, energy price 63, total energy, but we should get it discounted. Unless that is it discounted?
Not sure. Charging fee £8.57.
I'll have to look into that.
I don't think that's bad though, even if it isn't discounted, and even, well, if it is and it's 63, then that's great. I don't think that's a bad price for a fast charge. I mean, I've seen some that are a lot more expensive.
Yeah, 79.
Yeah, 79, 80 odds. So I think that's quite reasonable. I mean, when you take into consideration where you're parking, it's free parking here, but I think we feel obligated to use Toby Carvery because we're in their car park.
Yeah.
So when you take into consideration what we've just paid for a meal and what we've charged,
Yeah. No, it's good.
it's interesting.
No, you're right. It is interesting.
We know it's here. It's not actually that far away from us. I know it seems like a bit of a trek that we went to Whiterose. I don't think Whiterose is going to work for us personally.
Unless we can find that other charger.
Unless we can find the charger. But I think the length of time that we'd normally spend in Whiterose is nowhere near the kind of time that we'd need to charge.
No.
If you're kind of topping up.
Yeah, but yeah, if you're there and there's one free.
Yeah,
just
then
bang it in.
maybe, but for
Man,
us,
I need to find out if it was free yet. I've not tried that
yeah.
one. I'll have a look at that later.
But for us as a solution to charge, I don't think it's going to work.
No.
So it's a good test to do. I mean, it's great that they're there. It's convenient that they're there. For us, as a charging constantly, it's not going to work for us.
You've got BP Pulse app on your phone, haven't you?
I have.
I wonder if it tells you the price of this and if it's any more than 63.
That's a really good point. Let's have a look. Let's just do a quick. I've got a special folder on my phone called EVie. And
So
that's got everything on. So I'll go into BP Plus. BP Pulse.
Yeah.
And then current location. Zoom in. Let's see. It doesn't say.
It's a good price if you go into it now.
No, it's telling me to log in to an account, which I obviously don't have because we use yours. So,
Won't say on there, does it?
Oh, hang on. Enter the charge ID to start. I don't want to do that just in case. Select this location. Oh, it's asking me to charge. Okay, so no, I don't know the normal rate is the answer to that question. But it's something that we might be able to look at later on.
Yeah.
But
look on
for now,
laptop.
this would work.
Well, it'll have to do. How far away from home?
We'll time that on the way back.
Yeah, we will do, yeah.
We'll see how many miles it is back.
Yeah. Right.
It's only Morley, it's not that bad.
No.
And you can go either way from here, so.
Right. We'll see when we get back home. Right, so that has us back. 6.6 mile. I'll just show you. 6.6 mile.
We're on 83% of battery.
83% battery, 132 miles. Insane.
I mean, that's a viable charging point.
Yeah, of course it is.
Because that was really, really quick in space time. I mean, I felt like I was having to rush because we were going over 80%
Yeah,
while we were
did,
still
yeah.
eating. So I was like, quick.
Yeah.
Which is completely ridiculous. You don't have to do that, but
No, it's just etiquette. Is it etiquette?
it's etiquette. Yeah, but it's your battery life as well, isn't it? It's your overall battery
and it can do.
For the amount of times that we do it like that, it's probably very few and far between, but it's really good to know that that's there and it's a viable charge and it's really, really quick.
There, if I charge now on the granny charger, we should get 100% by
20 to 6.
20 to 6.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's great, but we've got 130 odd miles in this car now, so even if we had a massive emergency, we know we've got enough energy to get to where we need to go.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is what a car's there for.
Yeah. True.
So it's a viable charging option for us, massively. For the sake of you, I think it's used about 2%. How much does it use? Sorry, we're going to have a look. About 4%, I think. Sorry, excuse me.
I don't understand what you're on about there, but...
It's from, I think, leaving, we had 87, and now we're on 83.
Right, okay.
So we've used about 4% battery. So that is a really, really
Right,
viable.
I know what you're on about now. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow catching up, but I will get there.
And I'm blonde for a reason, so it's like the blind leading the blind. But it's a viable charging option for us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we need to get up, we could get up super early. We could make our way there. The traffic wouldn't be that bad. You could probably have a breakfast or a coffee.
Yeah.
Read the newspaper.
I mean, how long did it take in reality?
It wasn't that long at all. We should have timed it really, and we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't know.
But it'd be interesting to look back on the videos to see if we can see the clock and see what time we left and then what time we got back.
Have a look. That's my brother-in-law just gone by then.
But it's a really, really viable option for us. Even if you just went to have a coffee and read the paper or read through your emails on your phone or whatever.
So don't you have to eat there then?
I'm not sure. I mean, out of courtesy, because you're using their premises, I think you should. But that's just courtesy. I don't think there's anything there that says this charging point is for patrons only.
Right. But it didn't say anything like that.
There is nothing that says that, but I think it's a courtesy thing in my own head that I'm using your facilities.
I will feed my belly.
Yeah, I'll feed my belly or I'll caffeinate.
Yeah.
But again, that's out of our courtesy. Whether you should or not, I don't know.
I don't know.
Just
Anyway.
adds to the price of going out, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
So it costs us about £8, but we'll have a look and we'll review footage.
Well, no, it cost us more, didn't it? Because we wasted money. Well, we didn't waste money. We bought a couple of items at Whiterose.
Yeah.
And how much the meal was.
Yeah. Yeah, Whiterose was an absolute
And then on
dud.
top of that, the charge. So
I'm really, really disappointed in Whiterose. I thought that was going to be a really good option.
yeah, it was a slow 3 kilowatt. And there were problems charging it, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think, well, you didn't even get a notification or anything, which again is interesting.
No.
If it cuts out charge, it would be really useful to kind of say, get a notification from the app to say there's a problem.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's a function that you have to turn on or whether that is something that is a thing, I don't know. But
Don't know.
again, that's an interesting idea. But we didn't, without you checking, you wouldn't have known that it stopped charging.
No.
But yeah, I'm really disappointed that the Whiterose isn't viable for us.
We tried it.
We tried it and we know.
Yeah. So that's another.
I mean, it's there. It's to be used if you can.
If we go there shopping or whatever, just and there's a space point,
Yeah.
just bang it in just while you go shopping.
And if any of you guys are local to it, it's handy to know that it's there. And they have thought about the facilities, they're just not where they need to
And
be.
if you do find the elusive 7 kilowatt one, please let us know.
Put a comment in the bottom.
Or comment in the bottom if you know where it is.
Anyway, on that note, it's a really beautiful spring day today.
is.
So we're going to get out of the car and not waste the day.
No, I don't know what we're doing.
And see where it takes us.
But this is another Craig and Emma's adventure in EVie. Signing off.
Catch you
Bye.
later.